Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's Obsessed Turf. Today we are going to show you how to use a sprayer and measure. This is really easy once you figure out this method. I had used a lot of different attempts to measure spray volume, things like that, spraying into a bucket, going through a gallon, seeing what my spray rate was, until I realized that it really doesn't matter how fast your sprayer is putting out product to a certain extent. What matters most is how much area are you covering in the time that you're walking the area that you're treating or applying product. So we're going to use this 1 gallon Chapin sprayer. It's a 20,000 model and it's 1 gallon, but you'll notice that there's markers on the side of the container. There's a half gallon and then there's a 2 liter and then there's a 4 liter, but no 1 gallon spot. So what I've done is I've gotten my other pitcher here that actually has all of the measurements on it, and I'm going to put that right at 1 gallon and I'm going to pour that into here. Now, why am I putting it right at 1 gallon? Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't tried this. This patio is the area, I'm going to be able to cover the patio with this water in under 1 tank, right? So it's going to take less than 1 gallon. So the question is, how much water do I need to cover this area? Keep in mind that this is not only going to work for a 1 gallon unit or sprayer, but it would also work for a backpack sprayer. I have a 4 gallon battery powered backpack sprayer that I use for my lawn. But this is the same technique, guys. So just to help you understand the technique of using the sprayer and knowing how much you have to put into the sprayer, and it will allow you to know how much of the product you need to mix with your water, because as most products are measured, it's per 1,000 square feet or per 1 gallon, right? So this 1 gallon, technically speaking, should cover 1,000 square feet, depending on 2 things: the rate at which the product is coming out of the sprayer and your speed of pace. So that's something to think about when you are applying product. Those 2 things will make all of the difference as far as how much you're putting down of the product that you're using. No matter what though, once you figure out your pace and you're in the area that you cover, the amount that you put in for that area that you're covering will be applied properly onto your area. So for example, I'm going to be applying prodiamine to this, and I'm just going to give you this as an example that first what we'll do is we'll measure how much we're going to use. So let's do that now. We're going to fill this up with 1 gallon of water. So as you can see, we have it right at 1 gallon. Now, remember when I talked about the liters, the 4 liters, so this is 4,000 milliliters, that's also 4 liters, but you'll see that the 1 gallon mark is down here. So we'll want to make sure that we're filling up to the 1 gallon mark. And since this sprayer does not have that marking on it, we will be able to pour in this full 1 gallon amount of water to get our measurement. Try not to make sure there's nothing in the water that could clog your sprayer. All right, so here we are. We've got our 1 gallon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually mark where my 1 gallon line is on here. Since this mark is not correct, we're going to get a Sharpie and mark that. That's really close to the 4 liter mark, but as far as applying your product, it's good to be really accurate with this step. Now that we have 1 gallon in here, there's another thing that we need to do, and that is to figure out our spray pattern here. So I'm trying not to use too much of the product so that I can keep my measurement right, but we'll get the spray pattern down real quick. That's pretty good, and it's going to be close to off on the nozzle just to spray it out as fine as possible, because with this pre-emergent that I'm going to put down on here, I want it to spray out as much as possible. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really fine. So now what we'll do, now that we're at 1 gallon, We're going to cover this entire patio with water. This is just a test run to see how much of the water we use. So here we go. Another thing you might want to do is make sure you're pumping the water, keeping it pumped enough so that it doesn't slow down your pressure. Obviously, your goal here is to have even coverage with slight overlap. So that you don't have any gaps in your coverage. This isn't as important when you're using pre-emergent, but it's definitely important when you're using fertilizer so that you don't get streaks in your lawn from missing. Okay, now I've totally covered it, and you can see that this is how much I used. Not quite to the half-gallon mark here, which is here, kind of halfway between those, so it's close to 3/4 of a gallon. But what can we do? We can pour this back into this pitcher that has a lot more accurate readings on it. So let's do that. This is at 90 ounces. So where we're at, this is right about at this marker here, which is 90 ounces. Each one of these hash marks is 2, so 80, 82, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90. So we're at right around 90 ounces that we have left. But this is what we used. So let's break that down. 128 minus 90, what is that? 38 is the amount that we use, 38 ounces to cover this area. Now, I personally won't be using this sprayer on my patio. I will use my backpack sprayer because I have other areas that I'll spray and I'll need more water. But here's how you break this down. On the 1 gallon, since the rate of application for the prodiamine is 0.37 ounces per 1,000 or per gallon, we're going to actually break that down to 38 ounces of water. And that's going to determine our concentration of the prodiamine that we need for this space. Okay guys, so to clarify, there are actually 2 steps to understand here. The first and the most important factor is your output rate and how much water is needed in your sprayer to apply your product. This is the biggest variable, specific to each person based on your walking speed and your sprayer output. The application of your product will be completely dialed in once you figure out this part. The other part is the easy part, which is the product's application rate and can be found on the label of whichever product you are using. This application rate is going to be based on the square footage of the area you're treating, which will give you the amount of product to add to your sprayer. So this is your calculation of concentration of product, not the gallons you're using, just to clarify. So in my case, we already know that I need 38 ounces of water in my sprayer. What's great about this is that you only need to figure this out once. After that, you know how much carrier volume, aka water, you need to have in your tank to put down the proper amount of product. Here's where you have to do a little math. We know that the application rate that I am going to use for my particular prodiamine application is 0.37 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Please note that there is a range of prodiamine that you can apply based on how long you want the effectiveness of the pre-emergent to last. Next, we need to know how much area we're covering on my patio, which the size of that patio is 214 square feet. And this is how we get the concentration of our product. So here's how we calculate that. Take your square footage and move the decimal point over 3 places. This will give you your multiplier to use for your calculation. In my case, that would equate to 0.214. So 0.214, the size of my patio, times 0.37, the product application rate, equals 0.07918 ounces, which will round to 0.79 ounces. And this is our mixture, 38 ounces of water in my sprayer mixed with 0.079 ounces of prodiamine. This will give me the exact rate and amount of prodiamine I want to put down on my patio. So the same goes for larger scales, right? Like if you had, for my 4,600 square foot lawn, for example, it's 0.37 of the prodiamine that I would need per 1,000 square feet. So 4,600 square feet would be 4.6 that would be my multiplier on the 0.37 to give me 1.7 ounces of prodiamine that I would mix with my 4 gallons of water. Keep in mind though, guys, it's really not about the gallons of water and the product. It's about the area that you're covering with your sprayer, because a lot has to do with how fast you're walking and the rate of product that's coming out of your sprayer. So that's what you're looking for, guys. So the best thing to do is to just do your test run over your lawn, over your patio, whatever areas you're treating, and apply and then use that to do your calculations, because that is based on not only you as far as your walking speed, but also your sprayer. So guys, that is how you use your sprayer and how you measure the product and figure out exactly how much water you need for the area you're treating, as well as calculating that into the product that you're using. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments below. And please like, share, and subscribe. That would be appreciated. Thanks guys. See you in the next one.